at this stage, obviously, you need to teach your kids the 3 different passes. And they can just pass them back and forth. The chest pass, the bounce pass, the overhead pass, and you want everything to be very similar to your triple threat position. That's probably, you heard Coach Canfield talk about athletic position, but the triple threat position is the position on offense. Okay? So you want them down in a triple 3-point, 3-option stance. They can either pass, shoot, or dribble. So here, when we pass, we want to make sure that we're stepping to them the whole time. All right? Try to tell them, hey, we don't want any rainbow passes. We don't want the pass to go like that. Those are the ones that get stolen. So make a good, straight pass. Be creative. Say it needs to look like an airplane. It needs to be, like a baseball or whatever, just straight across there, okay? And then you would progress to the bounce pass, okay? Then you would progress to the overhead. But each one of those, you need to be stepping, okay? And you can make this is a pretty simple drill, but you can make this a lot harder, okay? You can, have 2 basketballs, okay? And let's just say, can I borrow your basketball? We're not going to go through the chest pass, bounce pass, and overhead, but, you could even have fun with your group a little bit and say, guys, y'all got that down. Y'all are really good. Give them some credit. Say, let me make it a little bit harder for you. Let me give you 2 basketballs. You throw me a bounce pass, and I'll throw you a chest pass. Ready? Go. And then you're doing this the whole time, okay? And then you can make it a little bit harder. You can keep going, okay? One guy can make an overhead while the other one makes a bounce pass or something. But you can do that as well, all right? So real quickly with your partner, chest pass. Go. Step. Bounce pass. Bounce pass. Okay, stop. Now, these are some of the same things you want to teach them as you're practicing. So if you do layups, which we're going to do in a minute, okay, you don't always have to have the guy that's dribbling score. The guy, he could dribble, and then he could work on his bounce pass to your teammate. And then that guy could score. So incorporate some of these other things into the other drills, okay? Now, the bounce pass, what you're going to have trouble with the kids is they want to slam it down into the floor, and then it gets that rainbow effect. That's how they think a bounce pass is. The bounce pass starts from the same place the chest pass starts from, and it goes beyond halfway, and it goes down and up really quick, and it's already there. The bounce pass is the slowest pass in basketball, other than the lob. It's the one that can be very effective, but it's also the one that gets stolen quite a bit because of how slow it is. So you need to teach your kids, hey, it needs to be quick, but not hard and slammed into the ground. And that might help. That might help them, okay? So you would incorporate that. Then we would do overhead, all right? So one thing I want to show you with that you can do with your team that is probably the best passing drill you could do for your group. Because when your kids are passing, there's a defender, right? And that's what gives them trouble. So if you can, partner them up in groups of 3, but 8 is not divisible by 3. So you're going to have some extras. But maybe you, as the coach, could go to each group and participate in each group. Okay? And you could pull one player over. Now, I worked with this group. Now I'm going to go work with this group. Johnny, can you go over here and be with them? And then I'm going to participate with this group for the passing. But what you do is you guard. So this person's working on what? Triple threat. Keeping the ball away. You guard him. He makes a good pass to that person over there. Go ahead. Okay? And then he goes to guard. And he guards him. And I'm here trying to catch the ball. And then after you pass, you come guard me. Okay? And you can teach them about make a fake before you pass. Some kids will put that ball right here. You don't want it right there. Teach them to keep it away from them. They'll shake it right here to see if anything's in it. You know, they're going to do all kinds of things. Make them keep it away from them. Fake once, go. But we tell them no rainbow passes. We want it, you know, if I have my hands up, we want a good quick bounce pass. And then he goes to guard. This could be one of the best drills for your kids because there's always going to be a defense. Okay? And it teaches them how to get it. Now, variations of this drill would be, as you keep going, this guy right here stays in the middle until he touches the basketball. So now this guy in the middle is working on defense. So I'm guarding. He makes a clean pass. I got to go guard it again. I tipped it. Okay, now he's in. So if that, you can just progress through that. But this is a good, simple three-man passing drill where you can just go back and forth with your kids. Okay? Now, there's going to be some kids that they can't get their hand on the ball. You have to be aware of that. You're going to run Johnny to death. Okay? Johnny's going to be looking for his inhaler, and he's going to be the one who needs 3 or 4 drinks. Okay? So keep an eye on that. All right? You might just say, hey, if you're in the middle for 8 passes, then you're automatically out or something, you know, or just keep an eye on it. Okay? And then when you have 2 really good passers going back and forth, sometimes they'll buddy up like that. You get in the middle and show them you're really not as good as you think you are. Okay? All right? So you can do some things like that. All right? And that's basically passing.